Hi, Justin. Hello, everybody. How you doing, Justin? How are you? You have no volume. How are you? Oh, echo. Hang on.
Hang on a second. All right, there we go.
No
I
volume.
muted because I was on another freaking stream for a second.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
I'm okay.
Oh, I'm live. So, what are you up to today?
You're looking at it.
I watched your video. That was pretty good.
It's just an update, letting everybody know that I am alive. In fact,
You said that you put that video out, and I was going through my subscription list, and I couldn't find you. And I'm like, what the hell? So I had to subscribe to you.
that's okay. That's fine. Not a big deal.
It's funny how many people I come over from Lisa or from Ken or the rail community or whatever, and they're in my chats all the time, and I get to know them, and then I realize 6 months later I've never subscribed to them.
That's fine. It's not a problem. I don't require people to freaking subscribe, and people have it in their minds that I want all of these protocols and things happening on my channel, and I'm like, not really. Even my mods are under the impression, oh, Nazi. I'm like, no, you don't have to bring the hammer down on people quite so hard.
Yeah,
I'm really not that freaking bad of a guy, I tell you the truth.
I just like to subscribe to people so I get their notices. I've gone through in the last 2 months, and I have unsubscribed to probably 200 channels that I don't even remember subscribing to. So
I have a tendency to subscribe to a channel and then freaking they never put out content. So I'm like, well, who the hell is this?
Exactly.
And then it turns out to be one of my biggest followers, and I'm like, oh. Okay. And then you even take it offensively if I'm not subscribed to them and stuff like that, because they never produce content of their own,
Yeah.
And they have maybe 50 subscribers anyway, And it's just people that subscribe back, for no other reason than to, be polite and subscribe back, And it's like, it's not even a prerequisite now.
Dave Larson has over 1,000 subscribers, and he has not ever produced content.
Yeah, that's fine.
He's fine. Just
nothing wrong with that.
Good guy, so people subscribe to him.
Well, he's a super mod.
Yeah, he is, definitely.
He goes to people's channels. He gets wrenches because he's charming, and then he freaking he makes sure that he cleans up the house when it needs to be cleaned up.
Yep,
that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I appreciate those kind of people. Go Fish Office is another sort like that.
Oh yeah.
Are you familiar with her?
I've seen her in chats, but I don't really know her that well.
Go Fish Office is a very, very cool person, very endearing, very, very sweet person. She's been a member of our communities for a long time. She will support anybody that she freaking thinks is a decent person, and she is loyal like a freaking, she's more loyal than your freaking, your favorite dog. I mean, seriously, she's a really, really cool person.
So. Hello, Dave Larson. You must have heard us say Supermod.
Hey, Dave. How you doing? Yeah, I was over in Hazy Days' stream just a little bit ago. I was saying hi over there to a bunch of people.
Right on.
There's not a lot of crossover between those streams and these streams, to tell you the truth. A little bit. Bit. Dave's been over there, Yeah. But Ken
and I have both gone over to Hazy Days a few times and stuff, but it's there doesn't seem to be a lot of people from there coming here and stuff, but that's okay.
Well, Dave,
It has their
Dave
own place.
Larson. Dave Larson's over there sometimes.
Yeah. Dave Larson, you're my favorite dog.
Tell ya. Yeah,
What's
Dave
that?
Larson gets around, definitely.
Yep. Oh, we got 4 people in chat. I'm starting quite a bit earlier than I usually do, and I'm on a totally different day because Saturdays is just not working for me.
Okay.
So
That's fine.
and I'm pretty sure when I actually start working in a couple months, I will have to redo my schedule again, but that's okay. Dave, I sent you a link if you want one. I think I did anyway.
Yeah, if you want to know what I'm really doing, I'm carving.
No, right on. Is that like an alien skull or something?
No, just a regular
Hmm.
skull. It's
Oh, it kind of
misshapen. It's misshapen in the back, so I'm reshaping it right now.
Oh, okay. I was going to say it looked elongated. All right, Dave, thanks. I appreciate it.
Well, that's why it's got big holes in it right now, because I'm reshaping it.
Ah. Hey, Gemma. Welcome. Good to see you.
Hey, Jim. How you doing? Oh, when is your birthday anyway?
On Friday, the 17th.
Oh, okay.
And if I remember right, Seth's is on the 15th.
Seth already had his birthday.
Did he?
Yep, he already turned 33 last month.
Who am I thinking of? Because he was saying, what the heck?
He made quite a to do about
Yeah, I remember that. But I'm trying to think who the heck was it in chat the other night that. Thank you, Gemma. Appreciate that. Somebody in chat the other night was turning 27 on the 15th, I thought. Maybe I dreamed it.
Seth just turned 33.
Okay.
Yeah. And Dreams must be beside herself like, oh my God, my son is 33.
Yeah. Well, Ken, it was your suggestion that I go live this early. I totally spaced the carpets. I was busy making my cupcake for the picture.
Oh, there you are. Hey, you just went live. Apparently.
Hi, Lorna. Are you saying Nancy? Are you seeing what the heck? I'm not understanding that.
Cool. Congrats, Gemma. Got some relaxing time this year. That's nice.
Camping is always good for that.
That depends on what's going on during the camping.
This is true.
And who you're with, too. So.
Oh, Nancy's birthday is on the 15th. Well, I know she ain't turning 27.
Yeah, she's turning 25. Damn it.
I thought it was 21.
Yeah.
Hello to everybody who's come in.
Yeah, if only we could all be as young as Nancy. Anyway.
So you guys might see in the Nightbot, it just dropped the link for Cindy Lopez's PayPal. If you remember, we had the auction for her a little while ago. But the auction didn't come close to raising the money she is going to need to pay for her medical bills and living expenses and things like that. So if y'all feel like giving me a birthday present, donate something to Cindy. That would be the best birthday present you can give me is to help a friend out. So
I'm not going to be able to donate money for a while.
I get that one. Hey, Dreams.
There she is. Where the hell you been, Dreams?
You
Good to
doing
see
okay?
ya. I'm glad you're okay. Well, glad you're okay enough to work a device.
Right?
Okay. You're not coming on panel, Dreams?
Where the heck? There it is. Oh, wow. Wish I could figure out this hole in my head phenomenon with my green screen.
Oh, you have HIF? It's called HIF. Hole in the head. It's a disease that cichlids get.
Okay.
No, it's a real thing. Look it up. Hole in the head disease.
Aren't cichlids like those little bugs that climb up on trees and make a lot of noise during mating season?
No, those are cicada.
Oh.
Or cicada. Whatever you want to call them.
Okay.
Cichlids are fish. Like Oscars, Jack Dempsey's, angelfish.
Gotcha. Yeah, my husband's ex used to have cichlids. She bred them.
There's all different types. There's African cichlids, convicts, peacocks, all kinds. Blood parrot cichlids. Those are actually an industry nightmare. Those things, they're a crossbreed that does not exist in nature.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Apparently, the 17th is a good day. It's Gemma's Nan's birthday. She'll be 81. And it would have been Dave Larson's dad's birthday. He would have been 92.
Oh, weird.
Let's see if I can get my computer down here. I got to show you this. If I can. Spiky. Chloe. Hi.
Oh, the puppy.
What are you doing, Spike?
The little itty bitty doggies.
Well, one itty bitty one medium sized one. And my itty bitty one has gotten even more itty bitty because he's been on a diet and he's lost 3.5 pounds. So, oh, awesome, Dave. Thank you. Appreciate it.
To one of us, that's probably like 30 pounds.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's considering he only weighs 11 pounds.
Yeah.
He started out at 14.5. That was his highest. And he turned into a little snowman. I mean, he was just roly-poly and couldn't jump up on
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Michelin Man with 3 tires, 3 small tires. But
I know you told me that before, Gemma. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Yeah, actually the other day he jumped up onto the bed, and we have a pretty high bed, and he actually jumped up onto the bed without using the pet steps that I built for him.
Oh, wow.
And that's the first time he's done that in probably 4 years.
Oh, wow.
So
Spunky puppy.
Mama's diet plan's working.
Oh. Spunky puppy. You know how difficult it is to cut metal with a razor blade?
Wow, yeah. I mean, I'm not that I've done it, but I can imagine. Little sliver at a time, huh?
Well, I don't want to use a file because I don't want to get dust in the air.
Oh.
Metal dust in the air is no good for the breathing apparatus, you know?
Yeah.
Just saying. Even if you're in a well-ventilated area, it's still not a good idea to get metal of any kind in your lung.
Yeah.
Just.
Thank you, Gemma. Dave, I actually thought of you as I was posting it. I figured you'd probably be one of the first ones to watch it.
Watch what now?
Oh, I posted a video this morning of the dogs and just kind of showing. It didn't start out this way, but it ended up kind of just showing Chloe really just totally being Chloe and being relaxed and all of that stuff. So, hello.
Hello.
Dreams. What are you doing?
Roasting. It's hot here.
Yeah, it's pretty sweaty here. We had to readjust the AC several times today, and it's only 85 out-ish, 85-ish, if the temperature held, but the feels like temperature was 94.
Well, thank you, Jim. I consider that an honor. I appreciate it.
I imagine the damn humidity is probably like 98, maybe 99.
320.
Saying.
Tell her.
Well, I got this, and it does work. I just have to get really close to it. And I've just been sitting here chilling. That's all I've been doing. And coloring.
I need to take you guys outside, and hopefully my Wi-Fi will actually go outside. We got our deck resurfaced yesterday.
Oh wow, cool.
And what they did was they didn't take up the old plywood that was there. We just laid Trex down on top of it, which is like a plastic composite that has like a 50-year warranty. And you don't have to stain it or paint it or do anything. It's just, the way it is.
Hey, 320 Homestead, what's up? How you doing? Oh.
So I think we're going to go for a little walk if my Wi-Fi will actually cooperate.
Oh, yeah. My hair is being blown by this thing.
Come on, puppies.
Oh, Seth, hey, there you are. How you doing, Seth?
Hey, Seth.
Not on piano, but he's in chat.
Welcome to the stream.
He's shy on piano.
Let's see.
Oh, that looks great.
Okay, let me do this. We have we've got one little tiny strip way in the back. You probably can't even see it. We're missing like one board. So, yeah, that's our nice new Trex deck.
Did you guys lay that?
My dad and a friend of his, Jeff, laid it.
Okay.
Lucky girl, you.
They were here from 10 a.m. until about 8:30 last night.
You got to
So-
spend some extra time with your dad.
Yep.
Hey, Ken, how you doing?
It can.
Dreams, did you see my video this morning with the puppies?
No,
It's cute.
I'll go in and I'll check it out, leave a comment or two. I love your puppies.
Me too. So your tincture is working good?
Oh, baby. Oh, baby. I like it that it's got a 20-to-1 ratio on it.
Yeah.
And there's more CBD than the other.
Yep.
Doesn't take much.
Yeah, probably not.
I'll wait till tomorrow to do the other dose.
So it actually lasts that long?
They're supposed to do 4 drops every other day.
Oh, wow.
So I like the fact that it's not going to take much in the bottles. It's small, but it's going to last.
Yeah.
And as you were saying, it's not like Big Farm telling you to do more, for us more money.
More money, more money. Oh my goodness.
Ha, there we go. I forgot to take myself off solo layout.
What if I was doing something inappropriate? Like picking my nose.
Like this?
Yeah,
Well-
on my laptop, the screen where you guys are is so small that I'm actually looking at you guys down below in the control panel, so I can actually see you. It's so I because the picture that you're supposed to look at is covered up by the clock and how many people are in the chat. So
Hey, Dreams, next time you do that, make sure you stick out your butt first.
No, just the armpits like that chicken at Saturday Night Live.
Superstar.
oh God, yeah.
Superstar. Miley Shannon's awesome.
No kidding. She's awesome. She's amazing.
Okay, we're gonna test the
Good
Wi-Fi
looking,
even
too.
further. Can you see the flowers?
Kidding.
And the other day I come out here and can you see that?
No, because you have your freaking green screen on.
Oh crap. Hold on. Yeah, come on. Green screen. Done. Yeah. Okay, let's try that again.
Ah, it's a white flower.
Pretty.
What's that, a daffodil?
No, it's bigger. It's much bigger than a daffodil. I can't remember what they're called, but there's also a large orange version of them.
Oh,
Whoops. My pepper plant fell over.
Marigold?
Oh no, they're not marigolds. I literally can't remember what they're called. Okay, that's pathetic, but I'm gonna pick it because God, it's not even. No, I'm gonna wait. I got this pepper on there that's like this big, and it's totally ripe. Kind of ridiculous, actually.
Was it itty bitty?
Yeah, it's like that big around,
Okay.
and it's a bell pepper, but it just is stunted for some reason.
So munch on it.
One spike.
Probably because of all your weather that you've been getting.
Just eat that sucker. Eat it right
Yeah.
now. Just pick it up and oh.
I think you're right, Dave Larson. I think they're day lilies. Come on, Chloe. Well, it's rock hard too, so I'm gonna leave it on the vine for a little bit. It might not be totally ripe, or it just may be underdeveloped permanently.
Oh.
Oh, thank God for air conditioning. Come on, puppies.
We have this thing going. We have my oscillating fan going. We have the ceiling fan going, and my box fan's going.
So in other words, you don't have AC.
I do have AC, but it's so expensive to run.
Yeah.
So let's run 5 fans, which is probably the equivalent.
It's actually less. Our bills are like below 70.
Nice. My last electric bill was $140.
Mine was 100, but my place is probably less than half the size of yours.
Wow.
I have 500 square feet, 550 square feet.
Oh yeah, that is less than half the size of mine. I think we've got about 1,300 square feet.
Yeah, there you go.
And I'm in a double wide, 3 rooms, 2 baths. It's mine. I love it. My name's on everything. It's mine.
I know the feeling.
Hey, Susan. You won.
Yeah, mine's 100. Last month, mine was 100, and it's because
my butt off.
well, no, actually, I think it was 90, something like that. But it was fair. It was fair because I've been cranking my AC, so it's fair.
Yeah.
I think they lowered the rate just because of the freaking pandemic.
Yeah.
Possibly. I don't know.
And I think mine may have been more expensive because of like, opening the account, and they always have hookup fees and all that. I'm not sure.
Maybe.
I'll go back and look at it.
I don't know.
Hey, let's see. Seth, what is Ken's stream last night?
Not enough Ken streams last night. We didn't get any notices.
What's up, Muggsy?
Yeah, he did.
Told you about how late I got that notice.
Exactly.
How you doing, Muggsy?
Muggsy, do you want a link?
Come on up. Bring your
That
friend
was
Amy.
last night, but was insane on my end.
Come on up and bring your friend Amy with you.
Where is Muggsy? There he is.
Oh, she's not there. He said, "No, I'm good."
Oh. Well, I sent you one anyway.
Before you know it, he's up on here. Hey, you got.
It's funny, Susan. I still forget that I dyed my hair purple until I get this little mass of hair in my face. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute.
Yep.
It's like,
The very first time I dyed mine dark purple, I mean, it's been long for a long time, and it would like fall down like kind of by my face, and I would just be like, oh, that's wonderful.
I can't believe I did it. I like it. I think I'm going to keep on dyeing my hair funky colors.
Right on. Eventually, I'll convert the entire world. Justin,
I've been dyeing my hair since I was 20.
You need to do blue, or at least blue-green combo.
Me? I had blue.
Yeah.
It was like blue raspberry blue.
Oh, nice.
You
That
have
was
pictures?
nuts. Didn't last long though. That was probably 2002. Yeah, didn't last long.
It's definitely a lot to keep up.
It was either actually no, that was 2001. I think. I don't remember. A long time ago.
That was weird last night. Well, I found out about it this morning. About that MC shootout here.
Oh yeah.
I was watching Sons of Anarchy. The real thing was going on in my hometown.
Wow.
Cool.
One person died.
Oh.
How
Wait,
did
that happened today?
happen last night?
Oh, I thought it was more of a. I thought you were saying it like it happened a long time ago, but it just happened to have happened where you live.
It happened last night, and I found out about it on the news this morning.
Damn.
Those Angels, Mongols.
Oh, the Mongols. Okay. Okay.
And it was a shootout. Someone died, and it was pretty much 8 blocks away from where we used to live.
Wow.
Hey, Jerry Korachek, how you doing?
Hey, Jerry.
Hi,
Hey,
Jerry.
Otta Pops, how you doing?
It was weird that I was watching Sons of Anarchy last night and the real thing was going on.
Yeah.
That's just a little surreal.
Maybe you should have just looked out the freaking window.
I'm not in the same city. I'm several cities away from where I used to live.
Oh.
Jerry, it's my birthday in 5 days on Friday, and I'm actually running some streams leading up to it to continue raising money for Cindy Lopez. Her PayPal should be popping up in the but from Nightbot every once in a while here. And basically, if you feel like giving me a gift for my birthday, donate something to Cindy. That would be an awesome gift. So and then on my birthday, I'm actually going to try to get maybe a couple of the different groups together, like Doris and the wrestling people and Jimmy and friends, and then the round table, the rednecks, and kind of hold a fundraising stream. So that's what I'm kind of hoping to do. I got to put it together though. So, all right, Lucianne, I hope you feel better. I understand those stomach problems if that's what's going on. I get that.
Hey, Lucy, how you
Get
doing?
off of it. It's because it's hot. When it's really hot, people wind up feeling not really right and feeling sick.
Ken was outside yesterday helping my dad and Jeff, and he just all of a sudden started not feeling good. And I finally looked at him. I said, dude, you need to go inside, cool off, and drink some ice water. You're overheated. And it hadn't occurred to him. He literally has not been out in the heat this year. So he's just not used to it.
Yeah.
Right on, Jerry.
It's going to be a big old culture shock.
Yep.
I'm getting right back into where he needs to be.
Oh, Lucianne, I'm so sorry.
That sucks. I've had that many times.
Ooh.
Hey, Candy, it's my birthday in 5 days.
What's up? What's up, Dan? How you doing, Dan? Canada, Dan.
I'll just repeat myself again. Basically, I'm doing some birthday streams for the next couple days to help raise some more money for Cindy Lopez. She's had a couple brain surgeries. She needs another one. There's her link, by the way. And we had the option for her, but that didn't come close to raising enough money. So I'm just trying to pitch in a little bit and help out. So if you want to give me a gift, donate something to Cindy and help her out.
Is that one in there?
Your birthday's on Friday too, Candy? Did we talk about this already? I think we may have.
Maybe.
Look at that. The 17th is a good day. Candy's, Dan's birthday, my birthday, Dave's dad's birthday, and I went blank. Who was it? Somebody's grandma. Oh, Gemma's grandma's birthday. So
I want it like that.
Oh shit! It's your birthday. It is. It's somebody's birthday.
You know what else is on Friday? It's our 3rd anniversary of when we rescued Chloe.
Oh.
Forgot today.
Yep.
I think I cut my finger.
Uh-oh.
Nope. False alarm. False alarm. False alarm. I wasn't sure. I was like, I think I did. Nah. I cut it earlier, but no, I'm fine.
Love you too, Melissa. Take care of yourself. Have those kids make you dinner.
Right?
It's also not Alka-Seltzer sign that says it works.
Oh, yeah. That's good stuff. So, yeah, Friday we're going to be celebrating Chloe, too. Her gotcha day and how far she's come.
Come a long way, even since
Oh,
I
yeah.
first met you, too, and that's been not too long ago.
Yeah, just had her for 3 years. And, I mean, the day I got her, she was quivering and shaking and whining, and she wouldn't take treats from me. She just hid in the corner of the room. And that's where she stayed for several hours until she finally decided she wanted to check out the treats I kept offering her. And it took a couple hours to even get her to come over to me. And finally, she decided that I wasn't going to hurt her. And she jumped up and immediately cuddled with me.
Aww.
And then when Ken got home from work that night, she jumped up, went right to him, and barked her big dog bark and bared her teeth. All her hair was standing up, and she was between me and him. So she was protecting me from whoever was coming in the house. And so, we had to teach her that she was okay. And now, like yesterday, she'd never met Jeff before. And I told Jeff before he came on the property, just ignore her. Literally, don't look at her, don't talk to her, don't reach out to her. She will warm up to you and let you know when it's okay. And it took about an hour. And she actually went up and sat right next to him while he was working. And he just carefully reached out and she let him pet her. So she has just come a long way. She's acting like a real dog now.
And she's my fur baby niece.
What's that?
He's my fur baby niece.
Yep.
Because I'm one of those crazy people that calls them fur babies.
In my group, I get a lot of people that will, professional trainers that say, oh, they'll really come down on people for calling them fur babies. And I will come back with, hey, it doesn't matter how I refer to them. What matters is my relationship with them and how I treat them. If I'm the pack leader and everybody is living in harmony and my dogs are happy, if I call them a fur baby or an asshole, it doesn't matter.
No,
shit.
Nope, don't matter.
I mean, Spike's been called an asshole enough in his lifetime, and he's not affected by it. Because I was looking at him and saying, "You're such an asshole. I love you."
There are times when I really miss my precious freckles. Oh, that
Nice.
is cool.
It looked like that before. Now it looked like that.
Right on.
Trying to make with it.
Huh?
What are you trying to make with it?
I'm just trying to alter the shape.
Hey,
Nice.
B-Wade.
I have to carve out the back.
Hey, everybody in chat who I didn't say hi to yet.
Takes a while because it's metal, and I have a razor blade.
UDS work there, buddy. That's worth it.
Maybe.
That thing, Susan, I'm going to make for Ken. I'm going to make a little later on. Just been too hot to even hold yarn.
Oh, I get that completely.
Whoa!
I haven't even
too
picked
hot,
up my yarn at all. It's been
too hot, lady.
When my sewing machine was working, if it was above about 75, I couldn't sew anything more than really small things. If it was like had a lot of cloth, like a dress or a skirt or something, it got put away until it was cooler. So it just, because I'd have to put it on my legs to stretch it out to sew it. It was like, oh no. Jerry, he was here earlier. I don't know if he's just listening, if he's taking a nap or what. We're both kind of hurting today. So, well, we're both really hurting today. So, and he wants to take the pressure washer out and pressure wash a rug from that we had in the other place. I just don't have the energy.
And hot. I don't care how I look right now with my tied up sleeves. I don't care.
Oh,
Comfortable.
If you didn't see my video, you probably didn't see my Facebook post. It just says, pro tip, never wear the nightgown. Never go to Walmart in the nightgown you purchased there a month ago.
He's laughing. Honey. We're learning.
I don't wear nightgowns.
But they would look so fabulous on you, Justin.
I have like 3 of them that, unless I told you, you wouldn't know that it wasn't just a summer dress. And they're way more comfortable than what they make summer dress material out of. So
I found some cotton nightgowns on Amazon. I'm thinking about getting myself.
right on.
Just their shoes. I cried. One of my HS sisters, she decided to start wearing white again.
Huh.
Like, yeah.
She's wearing white again.
Well,
Sorry,
when you have HS, you tend to choose the darker clothing.
I had a little King
colored
Diamond there.
clothing. I had to give them my little house on the prairie nightgown that my dad bought me. I'm like, I'm not wearing that.
See you, Jerry. Thanks for stopping by. You know,
Later, Sailor Jerry.
have you ever gotten like a message on Facebook Messenger from somebody that wouldn't normally message you, and it sounds a little suspicious? You respond like you normally would, and they come back with some weird thing about some, money from the government or shit like that. You ever had that happen? Yeah.
What messenger?
I got one. Facebook Messenger.
What's Facebook?
Yeah, right? But yeah, this guy, I think someone cloned his account, but he first messaged me in October, and he was a youth pastor when I was like 5. Now, why the hell would he be messaging me? You know, but he said, "Hello, how are you doing?" And I answered him just like I normally would. And then he comes back with, "I'm doing good. Also busy searching online on what to invest my grant money on. Just wondering if you have heard about the UN government grant."
His aunt sent me the same one.
What's that?
Tom's aunt sent me the same one.
Really?
And I'm like, are you sure you really Tom's aunt? And I didn't get any response back on it.
Who's that?
His aunt supposedly sent me a same scene that Susan was just describing.
No,
I'm like,
who was that person though? Tom who?
Tom is my husband.
Oh.
Here, lean over. Time to introduce you to Justin.
Oh no, I've met him, but who did you say sent you the message?
His auntie.
Oh, Tom's aunt. I'm like, what the? I didn't
Betty.
understand that you said aunt.
Betty.
Sorry.
I knew it wasn't her because she normally doesn't really talk to me, and
yeah, that's what this.
Yeah, I think Susan's right. I think somebody does clone.
Now I need to go look up his account on Facebook and report that particular account.
If you see another person coming at you that you've always been friends with but under a different name, they'll just have their profile picture up but no cover picture. And that's why I have one of the reasons why I know it wasn't her.
I'm just looking at Well, I sent back a message that said, "Well, now I can tell you aren't who you say you are." I'll see what he responds back, because there's only 2 Brian Grassleys that I can find on Facebook. One has that picture that's him, and one doesn't, and I don't know. I mean, it's obviously him. I mean,
really. Come on now.
Weird.
What?
It's his birthday today. I'll tell him happy birthday. See if he responds to that. Hey, Mike, I sent you a link if you want it. Check your green room.
Hey, Mike, how you doing? Hey, Lorna, how you doing? If I didn't say hi before, hi.
You know, Susan, I think you're right. It just seems like you and I have known each other for so long.
What?
I know it's weird.
I mean, Susan and I technically met like last October or something like that.
Yep.
And it feels like we've known each other since we were kids or something.
Who are you?
Well, the lady.
Hey, Mike.
Who are you?
The lady across the street was getting a tree
I
cut
can hear a
down
slight
today.
echo.
Oh, shit.
Is your is your YouTube on?
Your YouTube on.
It's not bad. I'm just saying I can hear it.
I got it. I'm an idiot.
No. It's all right. It's all right, buddy.
No, I forgot.
You're not an idiot.
I got excited.
My YouTube was on at the beginning of the stream, so there was a nice echo between me and Captain Jerk for a minute. So, it happens.
Yeah. Anyway, the lady across the street was getting a tree cut down today, Sunday of all times. But, whatever. I guess these people, the woodcutter guys and his wife, So
They're not
my
Christians.
wife went and asked him, Could you get rid of our brush pile for us? Oh yeah, $75. Okay.
Nice.
I was expecting 200, but when they were all done, you got rid of some extra shit for her, and she kept adding more to the pile. You wanted $20. If you got $20, can you spare another one? It's like, just pay them. Be glad it's gone. It was
Right on.
like this high behind the garage. Trees growing
My
up out
kids
of it. and
got it
shit,
too.
Oh my.
You know. Yeah, got out of that one for $100.
Hey, that's
Right?
not bad to get rid of all that.
Exactly. I was expecting more like $150, $200, you know.
Yep.
That poor guy that used to own that house across the street, though, he's rolling over in his grave today. Every time he undo something he did, you know, I'm sure literally this guy, he built a house, raked the yard out by hand with a rake, perfect grass, not a dandelion, and he used to be out there with a dandelion net chasing leaves in the fall. Literally. I wish I had a camera back then. I would took a picture of it.
That'd be funny.
Yeah, they exist. It's crazy.
I love it when I see 90-year-old people out in their front yard with a pair
Yep.
of scissors.
That's why
Cutting the
Ralph
grass.
was.
Cutting the grass with a pair of scissors. I'm like,
What?
wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
My uncle used to, like my aunt's husband. He had Parkinson's, you know, but he used to kind of be a jerk to his kids. He would make them, for punishment, go out and cut the grass with a pair of scissors.
Yep.
These people that I've seen, they have a little tiny front yard. It's probably 10 by 25 maybe, and they cut it with scissors. They don't bother using a mower because they don't even have one, and they don't care. And every year he goes out there with this freaking tool that he uses to stretch the fence to keep it like the chain
Yep.
link fence, like absolutely
Wow.
rock solid, dude. I'm like, holy crap.
My
See,
one uncle actually had a fence company with like cyclone fences. You know what I'm talking about? Chain link.
Yep.
Later, Dan.
But yeah, he's long past died now. Well, my uncle was my aunt's husband. But yeah, the guy, Aunt Marine's husband, the one with the asshole kids that made him cut grass with the scissors and stuff. He used to be a builder. He fell down an elevator shaft and lived.
Ooh.
And lived 3 stories.
Oh, that's well, depending on how you land, it might not be that bad.
I suppose. No.
Mike, you need to write a book.
What?
You need to write a book.
Yeah, I know.
You've got all these stories to tell. I mean, it would be great to read them and get some money too.
Just start
Yeah.
putting out videos about everything you want to tell. Every story that you have, put out a video about it.
No. I tried to do YouTube years ago. I gave up. Oh, and then I was talking to the neighbor down, like 3 houses down. His twin brother used to go to my wife's church, and I was talking to him. I go, yeah, I'm building a railroad to celebrate beating cancer. He goes, really? I used to have a Lionel train. Me and my brother. Oh, I got a 4x8 sheet of plywood. I'll give it to you if you want it. It's like, sure.
Nice.
Got it all built around it, you know, the edges.
Well,
Yeah, pass
You have
that
to
one
clean the
up.
basement for me, so that's cool, you know.
Alexa,
I'll
do you
be
think I'm sexy?
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. I just wish I had eyes so I could behold yours.
Try again. Alexa, do you think I'm sexy?
Beauty is in the eye of the
Stop.
beholder. I just wish I had eyes so I could behold yours.
I have to word the question right. Alexa, am I sexy?
If I suddenly grew a vagina, you'd be the first one I would come to.
What? You said vagina?
I can program my Alexa.
Oh boy. Yeah. Karen gets mad if I talk to Alexa. You know, because I say something to her, or I'll have her play Willie Walker Jr. You know,
Jeez.
have you ever heard them songs? Oh, just play Willie Walker Jr. stuff someday when you're not on stream.
Yeah, yeah.
He's got one song on there, "F you, bitch." It's
Oh,
funnier than
jeez.
that. You know. Well, you know, one of my other streamers on Twitch plays that stuff sometimes, you know. Not anymore. The DMCA bullshit. You know.
You can't play copyrighted stuff on Twitch now?
You haven't been able to for a long time.
Oh,
Even
okay.
if people got strikes, and they're using copy-free music.
Wow.
They won. They repealed it, but you know, since the COVID, they've
Lorna.
lost their minds. I guess you got some sun today. That's all I could do to stand there. I was about ready to scream and fall down.
I think I just
Man, standing in one spot just kills me.
Yeah, I know that one.
Yeah. Well, I can't go shopping. If I keep moving, I'm semi-okay, you know. It used to be a lot better. If I stop, I'm screwed. You know.
Yeah, I can't stand in any one place for any amount of time.
Well, now my hips and my legs start to hurt like son of a bitch, you know.
Yeah.
You got a case of bursitis?
No.
I've had that since I was 16.
I got a fresh. What happens is my one leg's longer than the other, my hip shift. My chiropractor they used to go to, he took a fresh X-ray. And my, you know, people's upper and lower back, they just go get thinner. Mine's just the opposite. Upper and lower back, fine. The middle, I barely have any disc at all in my mid spine. I don't understand. How am I backwards everywhere? You know, I make no medical sense whatsoever.
You're just a one of a kind dude.
So did you build a pyramid with your bare hands?
No. Well, these people I knew in Missouri, they lived in a trailer park off in the boonies, and this one guy.
There's a trailer park. There's a trailer park in Missouri. You say?
Yeah.
I've never heard of such a thing.
Yeah, Missouri's weird because you can have $1 million house with a fucking hovel next to it. Real literally, got the guy with garbage everywhere and old cars and shit right next to $1 million house. But anyway, on this other, these people were some of her friends, and the guy couldn't. This other guy, her friend, he couldn't read, you know. And but man, that he could take and make anything out of anything, you know. He's like you know that slab wood you get from the lumber yard, the bark side stuff. He made siding out of a bunch of that for his screen porch.
I'm going to interrupt you, Mike. Hang on. I'm going to interrupt you for a second.
Okay, sorry.
No problem. Oh, geez. I just had it up. Where the heck did it go?
Stop staring at my nuts.
What the heck? No, I didn't want to play that. Oh, good grief. Hold on. I had it, and then it, like, did something.
Second one in. Second one in.
Now I gotta go find it again.
Right there. For the Scroll Squad.
Hang on, I'm actually looking for. As this was supposed to all be nice and seamless, and you weren't supposed to notice what I was doing, but let me see. Hang on, what happens if I do that?
Yes.
Nope. Okay, there we go.
Uh-huh.
Is
No
it
sound.
playing? Why is it not playing?
Did you
It's playing,
share with
just no
sound?
sound.
No sound.
What the? Okay, hold on. I don't know what I did wrong. Stop.
What's he singing?
No. Hang on. Let me try this again.
Okay.
No, I don't want that one either.
I don't either.
Lorna, it was Susan.
Stop! Oh my god, it won't stop.
Sorry.
Now, back here. Try this one more time here. Share screen. Chrome tab. That
Share
one.
with sound.
Share audio. Share. Okay, can you guys see it?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see if this will work now. Oh, I know what's wrong. Hold on. Pause.
It's muted.
Yep, that's exactly what's wrong. Okay, here we go.
Sometimes we all need somebody to say, fuck you, Susan.
Oh, God.
You
You knew
got
he
one?
was singing.
You know, sometimes I get requests to do videos for people, and
Stop,
sometimes people
stop.
fucking tell me exactly.
Stop. Oh my gosh. Okay, where did that page go now? He just kept going on to a different video.
When you're on it again, kill the autoplay.
There we go. Yeah, good old autoplay.
I never use that thing.
I always
Hey,
have
gamer.
that.
It keeps getting turned on my machine on my computer for some reason.
I think YouTube does it on purpose.
Oh, I know they do.
Hi. That's
Hey,
a
gamer.
my big boy.
Anyway, this guy at a trailer, I think I mentioned this before, he was making a little mini rock wall. Because Missouri has a lot of rocks. But he was on something. And he was out there building this little tiny wall out of rocks around his property. I think the drug starts with an M. You know?
You are a big boy.
They told me about it. Just pay attention if he's out there. I was like, holy shit, now I see that wall. It's like a wall for mice, you know?
Well, every wall has to start somewhere.
Yeah.
Is it true?
I mean, it was like the Great Wall of China for mice, you know?
Dave, what I hate is when I'm on my phone and I'm like scrolling through Facebook, and the autoplay starts on a video and it just goes blah, blah, and then I scroll past it, but in that time it scared the hell out of me.
Did you ever watch the Brack Show?
No.
Okay.
Lorna, I have not talked to Julie in the last couple days. I've texted her a few times. I'm just wondering. Yeah, I am wondering how she's doing. I might send her another chat right now and just see if she will answer. I'm actually very worried about her. She's online, so.
Oh. Just like anything else. Didn't she just have surgery?
Well, she did, but then she ended up going back into the hospital because she got an infection in her foot.
Oh no.
And it looked pretty bad, so they put her on IV antibiotics.
Yeah. My mom was on a wound pump because of shit like that.
Yeah.
Their back surgery, and then she ended up with Pseudomonas infection.
Wow.
So way to get it. Dirty instrument.
Right on, Dave.
You know, he's pretty much a smart cat, honey.
So am I okay to smoke or no?
What's that, Mike?
Am I okay to smoke?
Oh yeah, I'm not monetized.
I'm just making sure.
I appreciate it. I'm sure as I get closer to 1,000, I'll start, having people have better habits. But for right now, I really don't give a shit.
Well, I don't want to trigger anybody,
Oh my God! How could you do that? Light your cigarette with a damn match, not a lighter.
I didn't use a match.
Use a match, not a lighter.
I don't have matches, man.
I'm just kidding around. I really don't care how you light your cigarette. You can
Yeah, I
freaking
know.
like whip up some magic and just be like, and have a
I love
burning
farmer
finger and be
matches.
like,
That'd be handy.
I love farmer matches. The wood ones.
Yep.
oh yeah.
But there's nothing worse than lighting a match and having the shit fly off the match into your crotch.
Oh yeah.
Or
Look who's here. Hey, Julie. We were
hey, Julie.
Julie!
How are you?
Hi Julie. How you
Are
doing?
you at home now?
Yeah, I got home yesterday.
Oh, good deal.
So yeah,
Hey, Joseph. Woo!
Woo!
How's your foot?
it's doing much better.
Good to hear.
It it's still sensitive, but it's not like it was, and it's not hot and swollen, and
So your hoof is healing?
yep, it's finally healing.
Good
Yeah,
deal.
go on. What's up? I know it's
Oh
Joseph.
my goodness.
I'm just glad to see you, Julie.
Woo! I'm glad to see you too. I'm on my phone, so I can't see comments. So hello to everybody that's in chat.
We'll let you know.
Lorna
if
said
it's
hi.
later.
Oh hi.
And Jagged Wolf said hi.
And he just got home himself.
How's Ken doing?
Today a little bit rough because yesterday he was basically on his feet most of the day helping my dad and his friend Jeff resurface our deck.
Oh
Which so he really overdid.
yeah.
But the fact that he could do that was just amazing.
It is amazing.
He didn't do a lot other than hold boards with his foot, or he kind of helped Jeff learn some tips and tricks on how to make the job go faster and stuff like that.
Oh, you
But-
put new boards on your deck.
Well, what we did was it was plywood, and we left the plywood and we put Trex over the top of it, which is plastic composite that has a 50-year warranty, and you don't ever have to stain it or paint it or do anything to it.
Oh yeah, shit made with milk jugs.
Yeah, it's good stuff. So
Yeah.
Yeah, my cousin, I think she built her deck out of that stuff.
I should build a train out of that.
the only downfall to it is it gets really hot in the sun, and I go barefooted at home. So the people that lived here before us left probably 6 mats, what you put at a door. And so I just got those out on the deck, and anywhere that I would put my feet for any length of time, I'll have a mat,
There you go.
Oh, cool.
Pretty smart, Susan.
I try to be. So, okay, I haven't said this in a little while. My birthday's in 5 days, and I'm doing, the next 5 days, I'm going to do streams to actually try to help Cindy Lopez out. Because as you guys know, or may not know, I don't know, She's already had 2 brain surgeries, and she's having another one, I believe, on the 29th of this month. The auction we did, it helped a little bit, but it didn't raise nearly as much money as she's going to need. And so I want to help out any way that I can. So for the next 5 days, if y'all want to give me a birthday present, Cindy Lopez's PayPal pops up in the chat every once in a while from Nightbot. Throw her a few bucks. That would be the best present you can give me is to help out a family member. So,
How's she doing? I haven't.
well, it's been pretty rough without, the stuff in her brain that helps keep the Parkinson's under control.
Yeah.
She's really frustrated right now because she's having a hard time taking care of herself and being independent. But
I understand that because I have to rely on my husband. It's frustrating.
I've seen how frustrated Ken can get having to rely on me. So, I can imagine it from the other side.
Yeah.
So, holistic missiles.
What the hell? Where'd you come up with this stuff? Oh, I made big progress last night after I left on my cement plant. I got stuff on the roof now.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
The directions aren't very good.
Directions are for wusses.
Yeah. I don't have enough squares either. I have like 4 squares and that's not enough.
Oh.
I need one of them. I gotta get one of them trays pretty soon. Like what Nancy has.
Yep.
That would have come in really handy.
Oh,
I
what
looked
kind?
it up. Can't find out any of the railroad places.
Oh.
Mark, But
My arm hurts.
so does mine.
Oh, just not your left arm.
Well, I know you've been carving for at least an hour and 12 minutes.
I was carving for a couple hours before that.
Oh,
Yeah, I think it's time for you to give it a rest.
Nah.
Well, I'll be right back, guys. I gotta go get something to drink. I'm out of slushy.
Okay.
Is it a slushy or a sloshy?
It's a slushy.
I wish we had a bigger counter in the kitchen. We got hardly any room to put a plate.
Wow.
Hey.
Between the
What are you
pile, the
drinking
corner,
tonight?
microwave, and the sink, got like 2 spots to put a plate. And, the coffee pot and everything else, Our bathroom's even worse. I'm surprised I can get my lard ass in there.
Don't get stuck.
My closet.
One time I
is-
fell off the toilet into the tub, okay?
My closet is like a bathroom.
Oh,
Our
cool.
bathroom is, I had a closet in Texas in my apartment bigger than our bathroom.
Yeah, my closet is like a bathroom.
Yeah.
Mine is so big you could put a twin size bed in there and I can rent it out.
Yeah.
Joking. You ever smile, honey?
Oh my God, gamer. A sloshy. Okay.
Sashi is a drink. A sashi is a love funnel. A love tunnel full of man substance. That is what they call the sloshy. Yeah, that's about right.
No, that's a spunky. It's when somebody's full of spunk.
Yeah. I know other words for it, but I'm not saying them.
Hi, Chloe.
Nope.
You will.
Does anybody notice my clock isn't ticking?
I was wondering about that. Why?
I'm in the living room.
Oh.
People were complaining about your clock.
Again, and I wasn't. They're complaining about it now.
No.
Oh,
before. I never complained about your clock. I liked it.
I like it.
I
like
have
clocks.
I have ticky clocks in my house.
I like ticky clocks.
I
I
have
always wanted
ticky
to get
clocks
Grancy's
here. I have 2
clock.
of them.
They
used to
relax
have, like,
me.
I used to have like 10 ticky clocks in my apartment.
Yeah.
My
Like
apartment's
Doc
tiny.
Brown, huh?
There was nowhere to escape from them.
Yeah.
Good girl. Good girl.
Nothing wrong with ticky clocks.
I like them.
There's a read the gamer
bird
said
come out
about
and
your
go,
slushy.
You one that had the bird come out. Cuckoo, cuckoo.
Oh my
I
goodness.
like cuckoo clocks too.
No. That's not what a sloshy is in my world. Not at all.
No, tell him, Susan. Tell him.
I
Bro,
don't
it's
need,
great.
I need a man to have a sloshy. What the hell?
I'm diamond painting right now. It helps
I'm
with my
coloring.
boredom.
Crystal has that stuff too. She doesn't use it anymore.
There, I can put you on my easel.
Easel on down the road.
I looked at one of those diamond paintings at like the arts and crafts store,
Yeah.
and I saw how many freaking little diamond things are in that, and I was like, "Oh fuck no, I don't have patience for that."
It depends on which one you get.
When I was like 10, my mom got me into latch hook.
Oh, yeah.
I got through like 18 rows of R2D2 latch hook thing for my wall, and I just quit. I was like, fuck this.
What's that thing where you push the yarn in there? It's like a grid. Push
That's
yarn in
right.
there.
Needlepoint.
Huh?
Oh, I used to do.
I did that. I did plastic canvas.
Yeah.
I used to do comic plastic.
Plastic.
I've done cross stitch. I've done latch hook. I've done knitting. I've done crochet. Did I mention that most of the people in my family are women?
My mom taught me how to knit, but I gave up on it.
I pretty much taught myself how to sew.
Yeah.
Other people tried to teach me how to sew, and I said, "Shut up! I'll do it myself."
I know a guy on Twitch. He's like a goddamn good sewer. He makes all kinds of shit.
Now I can do alterations on all of my clothing. I can repair any of my clothing to a degree, and I can actually work with leather.
That's
Nice.
cool.
I can do just about anything with leather.
Right. I know a lot of leather crap.
My friend Tim is better at it. Well, he's better at like crafty leather stuff. Tim Palm, his YouTube name is Big Dog Leather. You can look him up. He's cool.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Very, very good leather stuff.
Yeah, I know Bad Mood Leather, Firebird Leather, Karina, Costume Karina. They're all cool people. And then I forgot the other guy's name. My brain ain't working. Man, he makes some cool shit. He made like pants and stuff. He wears his stuff out, you know.
If I had materials, I'd be making leather stuff more frequently, but I don't.
Yeah. I needed one belt, now I got 30 of them.
I don't even have one belt. I don't even have one.
I showed you these belts before.
Yep.
But man, I can't wait till that guy brings that piece of plywood over. It's gonna be a pain in the ass, but I'll have to disassemble this whole fucking thing, start all over. But now I got some room. Buy more track. You know what I mean?
No, I don't know what you mean. I can't do anything like that here.
Okay. Well, I'm in the basement, man. I'm gonna have to move things around, so I got room for.
The basement here is a common area. that consist of a honeycomb of storage units.
Oh, you mean like bins?
No, just like a line of storage units, and there's a common area. But if I left anything out there, it would be subject to other people going, "Ooh."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what? The one lady I know, she lives in a warehouse. It's in California. I don't know how they do that. A couple of them, actually. A couple different women.
I hate apartments.
Yeah. I knew a guy here, he had a junkyard, and he would like buy trailers from people for little to nothing. He'd drag them out, level it, build railroad in there. He'd like 3 or 4 of them. I liked him.
I have a designated spot in the parking lot.
Right.
Yeah.
You need to go get like a little kid's tricycle and park it there and like chain it up.
Yeah.
I guarantee you somebody will come along and freaking take the wheels off of it.
Right.
There's a lot of crime in this neighborhood.
Yeah. Some people steal shit just to steal it, even though
Yes,
Exactly.
I'm
Hey,
aware.
Braveheart. Welcome.
Tina,
one time when I was a little kid, I stole a pack of gum.
how you
And
doing?
I was so scared. I walked out of the store and I threw it on the roof.
Jeez.
It happens.
Point of that, you know.
It happens. It happens.
When I was 5, I took buttons from the sewing store that my mom used to go to. And honestly, at the time, I don't think it occurred to me that it was wrong because I'd never encountered that. Nobody'd ever talked to me about it. It just wasn't an issue. And I just saw these buttons and they were really pretty and I put them in my pocket. We got home and my mom found that I had buttons in my pocket, drove all the way back to the store and made me give them back and apologize to the cashier.
Yeah, we had that problem with the granddaughter. She's like, just puts it in her pocket, you know.
Yep.
It's like, no, don't do that. If you need something, you ask for it.
Yep.
My mom told me once when I was little, I was in a stroller still. I was probably like, I don't know, 8 months or probably a little bit older than that. But anyway, she took me to Walgreens in the stroller. And when she got home, she realized that I had grabbed you know how they have like empty bottles that you can put liquid in, you know?
Yeah.
Well, I had grabbed one of those off that counter and she didn't realize it. And so
Just wait.
back then and paid for it and kept it because she realized that was something that she could actually use. So I stole when I was very little.
You're in a stroller and they arrest you. You know?
Yeah.
I was in a freaking dollar
Yeah.
store, and I freaking put sunglasses on my face, right? And I had an armful of stuff when I came up to the front, and I only had like $10 in my pocket, and I put all this stuff on the counter, and the sunglasses were like, it wasn't a dollar store, it was like a discount store, but the sunglasses were like $2, and I would have paid for them, but she's like, will there be anything else? And I'm like, going like this, and the tag is right here, and it's going blah, 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 blah. And she's like, okay, this much money, and I paid and I left, and I'm like, I just got free sunglasses. Sweet.
I You're in line to pay at Shopko, right? And I was buying this before I had to wear glasses. And I was buying a pair of sunglasses for fishing until I bought Babe Bunkelman ones. But anyway, I put them on the thing, you know, the moving, whatever they call that belt.
Conveyor.
Yeah, and I don't know why she didn't bill us for them, but I didn't pay for them.
I know all about Babe Winkleman. My dad was a fisherman.
Yeah.
He liked Babe.
when we
Yeah.
were moving, I was going to like Dollar Tree and getting boxes from them every day. And this one day, the box seemed a little extra heavy because it was like she'd fold up most of the boxes and put them in one box. And then I'd put that box in my car and take it home. And the one day I did that and the box felt kind of heavy. And I got home and took all the other boxes out. And there was like one level or one layer of canned diced fire roasted tomatoes.
Oh wow.
They had not emptied the entire box.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
boy.
Oh,
Can I
yeah.
use these?
That's cool.
So how do they taste?
They were just as good as all the other diced fire roasted tomatoes I buy there normally.
Yeah, I love polarized glasses because I could see into the water.
Yep.
Yeah.
Big difference.
Yep. Especially when you're fishing.
Yeah, just these glasses here that I bought, these are actually prescription. These ones. And I
Yep.
made sure when I bought them that they were polarized because I didn't want to, not be able to see in the water.
Yep.
Just make sure they don't fall off your head into the water.
Oh, I know. These things were like $400 in the '90s, man. They're not cheap. Ray-Bans,
Oh yeah.
Those are the ones that turn dark when the sun comes out, or
Huh?
are those the ones that darken with the UV?
No,
Transitions.
I could weld with these almost.
Oh,
They stay dark.
oh.
I had regular glasses that would like darken transitions.
Thank
got
you, Bert. It's not for another 5 days, but I'm, gonna celebrate all week, try to raise some money for Cindy. So
Celebrate Susan's birthday. Come on. There's a party going on right here.
and Chloe's rescue day. Can't forget about that.
Is that on your birthday?
Yep, I got her on my birthday 3 years ago.
Oh,
About Chloe's rescue and serves and turns a year.
Oh, Bodie pulled a fast one today.
Oh,
He
no
ran
need
out
to
the door, started barking at the wood chopping people. It's the guy and his wife and another guy. They're cutting a tree down, and they were done with the tree over there. They're gonna come over and do our brush pile, Bodie comes up and he started barking at her. Like, don't worry about him. He just don't know you. And then he ran back in the house. But he started getting sick again. I found out why, though. She stopped giving him his pill after 10 days, like she was supposed to.
Oh wow.
yeah.
But I said, so I'll start giving it to him again,
Yeah.
Good to do anyway. He was doing pretty good, too.
Candy, how'd you know? 29 and holding. No, I'm
Yeah.
really glad I'm not 29 anymore. If I met the 29-year-old me, I'd probably punch her in the face. So
Kind of an ass at 29, too.
Man, at 29, I had just met this one.
yeah.
You need patches on your jacket, buddy? I know. I just saw that. I wasn't watching the chat. But if you need patches on your jacket, Joseph, maybe we can work out a deal. Because I can totally do that.
I wonder what it would cost me to send you my vest with the patches and then pay you to sew them on, and then pay to have it mailed back here.
I do alterations on denim too. Not anything extensive, but yeah.
Right on. You must have like a heavy duty sewing machine.
Nope.
Really?
Just use a bigger needle.
I use my hands.
Oh my
you-
god.
dang.
You got some strong
kidding.
fingers, boy.
I was gonna say, I
I'm
literally,
carving metal with a razor blade.
I physically cannot sew leather by hand anymore.
What have we determined? I've been doing this for over 3 hours now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And finally, my arm started to hurt.
The dude down the street that's gonna give me the wood. He actually the wood carver. He showed me. He's got a ball in a cage. It was all hand. He started out. You know what I'm talking about? The round ball in the cage.
Oh yeah.
He got that. He's got all kinds of crazy shit.
I know dudes that can do that. I know a guy who's a champion carver. His
Yeah.
name is Redneck Stacker. He lives up in Canada.
I looked at that cage and I go, how the hell did you do that? You know, a lot of patience, I suppose. I kind of, that's why I kind of gave up leather, because if you're in blood thinners, you really don't want to be messing with sharp stuff too much. You know? One slip and I could be bleeding to death, you know? And there's no way to stop it.
Well, you understand the woes of being a wig maker.
I suppose so.
You know what a mangle is?
No.
A mangle is this thing that's got these razor sharp spikes. It's this plate of metal. It's got these razor sharp spikes that come up from it, right? And the wig maker slaps the frickin' the wig onto the mangle and then pulls it through. It's essentially a very, very coarse comb. Okay. Now, you know what, when somebody mangles their hand,
Yeah.
that their hand gets messed up. Well, where do you think they got that terminology from?
Right. I imagine. I mean, you know, back one of my first jobs was I worked at a textile mill and I ran a carding machine, which is all these drums with these little bitty teeth on them, you know. You fall in there, it's going to chew you inch by inch, you know. It didn't kill me. I didn't get stuck in. Yeah, pretty much. Those things are crazy. People lost their arms and hands like that. Oh, man. Oh. Can I get up?
Oh man, I just got notification my Amazon package arrived and I can't go get it.
Oh gee.
Oh,
It's up at the mailbox at the top of the hill. I ordered some, remember that candy? It was called Fun Dip. And it was like a powder, and then you took that candy stick and
Oh, yeah.
dipped it in it. I ordered a box of those and
Oh,
some Pop Rocks.
Did you get baby bottle pop too?
No,
Oh, you should
Same
have.
thing.
Those are good.
It's a very similar thing. You still likes baby bottle pop, don't you?
I did get some ring pops.
Oh yeah, okay. That was going to be my next question, actually.
I
To tell you
did.
the truth. I was thinking,
I,
what are those old candies? Oh yeah.
remember them little wax bottles of pop you could buy?
oh,
with
Yeah.
I hated that shit. Ugh.
no
I
wax
liked
left?
I liked Gobstoppers personally. So,
The original
Yeah,
pop
as a kid.
toppers, not the ones they have now.
When I
The
grew up,
ones they have now are a weak imitation.
I don't know.
Jawbreakers.
I haven't had any in a long time.
Jawbreakers for TMJ people are pain on in a ball.
I know.
I used to take the box of Gobstoppers, shake a few in my mouth, and go, and it would freak people out. They'd be like, "Oh my god!" It's just bugging right out, dude. Like, not even knowing what to do. I'm not even kidding. I'm like,
You chewed them up?
oh yeah, a shred.
Man, you could have been a James Bond villain.
Yeah, like Jaws.
Yeah.
Okay, I hear a TikTok.
What the hell?
Who's messing with me?
It's got to be tapped.
Alexa, stop.
I'm like, wait a minute.
It's a relaxing grandfather clock sound.
Oh,
I got your relaxing sound right here.
I could tape mine and send it to you. I should kind of
You can
appreciate that.
video it, and you can make a video of it, and then freaking put it on YouTube, and people will watch it.
There you go.
That's true.
It was I heard it.
You know,
You guys are-
if you have two of those things, will they just continue like eternally mock each other?
I think so.
They might.
You guys are
I
seeing
love
that? There was a
You
video
laughed on this thing.
on YouTube. Yeah, just staring at the screen. It went viral. Just sitting there staring at the screen. For
Wow.
like hours. People liked it. They went viral, I think. It was a long time ago, but yeah. Oh, God. Gamer.
Be right back, guys.
I could put one up of me diamond painting to see somebody would watch that.
Pop Rocks and soda are the freaking favorite snack of every kid in the 80s.
Oh yeah.
In the 70s.
Just to mock Mikey.
Yeah.
I love Pop Rocks. I remember when that first came out, when I was like in 5th grade, it was called Space Dust. And then
Really?
somewhere along the line, it got changed to Pop Rocks, which makes more sense.
I was like 10 in 1969, so everything was about space then, you know.
Yeah.
I wish I would have. We got the sticker books and everything. I wish I could retire on the money I could get.
Wacky Packs. Oh, I loved Wacky Packs. I had so many. I wish I could. They're worth money now. It's
Well, these
unbelievable.
are all about the moon and the space launch to the moon.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of. My mom's boss made sure us boys got some, but you know, of course, we know they're going to be worth money now. You know.
What? Wacky
Yeah.
Races?
Oh,
He's
I gotta
sitting
go.
up playing with
I
my
gotta
evil
go.
Knievel.
Yeah, some of those Pop Rocks, it depends on which ones you had. And what flavor they were too, and they freaking, you know, they crack your organ out, sure.
No, that's
They freaking rip the enamel right off your freaking tooth.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
well, there's some more.
Well, guys, I gotta go. It was good seeing everybody. Tell Susan bye
Good
for me.
seeing you too.
Later, Julie.
Take care.
We'll see you.
Yeah, good seeing you.
Woohoo!
Man, oh man. You know what's going to freak me out?
What?
He brings that wood over and he goes, "You want these Lionel trains too?" It's like, sure. I'm not going to run them. I know they're old. His brother had them when they were kids.
Chloe. Just sitting there all chill.
I think he probably should keep them though. I'm not gonna hold my breath.
Julie.
Uh-huh.
Almost. I'm almost through. I've almost converged all three of these holes together. Almost.
Um,
I tell you about the guy that I know that carves coins, doesn't I?
I've seen that work done.
I used to make hobo nickels.
Well, that's what his name is, Jay Hobo.
Yeah, I used to make those things when I was younger. When I was actually a hobo. When I was homeless.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
He does it. He streams it. And it's magnified somehow, and he's like, I don't know how he does it.
I never magnified.
Well, he does.
I never needed to. I have good eyes.
Makes Lincoln's head into like a skeleton or a skull and shit like that. Pretty cool.
I would do custom designs, people's names, whatever they wanted. Make it look like this guy's smoking a cigar. Okay. Make it look like he's wearing a freaking hat. Okay.
Yeah, that's cool.
Whatever you want. I'll take my freaking blade and I freaking carve it on there.
Yeah.
Whatever you want. You want your freaking your son's birthday? Okay. You want your freaking your anniversary on there with your wife and you and your wife's name? Okay. Whatever you want.
I mean, this is the extent where, you know, people do the stuff on guns and stuff. Does that same shit to coins, you know? What do they call that on guns? On like the metal parts.
Etching?
Susan
Something like
Julie said she had to go.
Talking
Yeah,
about
I heard
engraving?
that in the other room.
There's lots of different types of engraving, and etching is one of them.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
You can do an acid etch. You can do a sand etching. You could do electric pencil engraving. You could do what I'm doing right now. You could use a blade. You could use traditional gravers like this.
Yeah, I think I was talking about the engraving or embossing.
You could
or
take
whatever the hell they call it on guns.
You could take a pair of scissors and sharpen the tip and carve that way. But it's all essentially a form of carving.
Yeah.
Julie said bye. If nobody told you yet.
Yep. Yeah, I heard her. I was just in the other room.
Oh.
Okay.
Time to kill another pencil.
Well, I'll tell you, I'm gonna pay for being outside today.
What is that? You get burned up?
No, just being out and walking around. I'll go into big knots later.
What do you mean outside?
I was outside. At first I mowed, and then she had the people cut the tree, and I had to supervise. She didn't want me to go in.
What's a tree?
You know, things with leaves on it.
I'm a shut-in, dude.
Yeah. It's like a bush, a big bush. I'm shut in too.
Oh, standy wavy bushes. Oh, tall
Yeah.
standy wavy bush.
The poor guy that built that house, he's rolling over in his grave, having a fit right now.
I'm not a shut-in because I fear the outside. I'm a shut-in because I hate where I live.
Yeah. What the hell?
Susan, hey Susan.
You did it like I did that one
Oh, hold on. Wait.
time.
Little feedback echoiness.
I did it by accident one time. Some reverb.
Oh, very good. Massage my back like that. Every now and then I start rubbing my back and I'm like, oh.
You have an evil twin.
Sorry, I had my volume off on my phone. I was trying to use my phone to send somebody a link in
Yeah.
Hangout, but because I've got them, or not a link in Hangouts, a link in Messenger. But apparently my computer does not like it even when my phone is muted.
Apparently.
My in-laws are coming at 11 a.m. tomorrow.
Oh.
Okay.
I was kind of surprised to see you on.
Well, I just figured I need to find a day other than Saturday because Ken goes on at 6 on Saturday, and I wasn't going on until 3 because I usually have other stuff going on Saturday. And like the last couple weeks, I haven't even been able to make Saturday because of stuff going on. So I just decided, let's try Sunday, see how it goes.
Yeah.
You know. And Wednesday isn't working for me either. I need to actually find another day other than Ken's day, you know. So I actually have more time than just like 2 hours on the stream. So
Right.
ugh.
I actually have a mission on the damn railroad. I can actually go around the track and back in and pretend like I'm unloading the coppers, you know.
You should do a video of that, Mike, when it's completely done.
I got no camera.
What are you talking on there?
My computer.
You've got a camera on your computer, dude.
Yep.
I know.
Use that to film. It may not be the most handy, but you can do it. I film stuff on my laptop all the time using the laptop camera.
And if people like what you're freaking filming, they're not going to really care as much about quality as long as they can see what's going on.
Right.
Yep. You just got to line it up really good with whatever you're trying to film
Really,
before you hit record. And
I'd have to buy an extension cord.
And if you have a smartphone,
Well, I do. But guess what? It's a free government phone. It's an iPhone, but they let me convert it.
you could do like a little minute-long video of what you got and then upload it to YouTube.
yeah,
Yeah.
I record a lot of my videos on my phone.
Yeah, I suck at recording stuff.
Just remember,
I was pretty good with that, but
don't film like this. Film like this. You'll get a better picture.
I know. Portrait mode, or landscape, not portrait.
Yep.
But yeah.
I did a video about the other night with all the ambulances and the flashing lights in my room. Last video I did.
There's a crazy amount of freaking ambulance and police action and fire action yesterday because there's a house that burnt down yesterday.
Yeah.
I hate hearing that.
2 weeks ago, there's a house that, like 3 blocks away that burned.
Yeah, it wasn't too far away from here.
Wow. When I was
Or,
like several years ago living in the trailer park we lived in, there's a trailer park just up the hill. Like it's separated by a fence and there's like a hole in the fence you can walk through. And my stepdaughter Megan used to play with a little boy that lived up there. And one night there was like fire trucks, ambulances, cop cars, the whole bit. And you could see him spraying the water, so you knew a trailer was burning. And the next morning it was on the news, and it was that little boy and his grandpa and his aunt that died in the fire.
Oh,
no.
damn.
Because they had no smoke alarms or anything like that. And their heater actually caught on fire in the middle of the night.
That's sad.
And they had no chance. They had no way of escaping.
That sucks.
Yeah. Yeah, Megan was pretty devastated by that because that little boy was a good friend of hers. So,
I'm sorry.
I'm Megan, that we are
Yeah.
so sorry for her loss.
yeah. Well, that was, I'm trying to think when that was. That had to have been at least 6-7 years ago.
Oh, boy.
She was pretty young yet when that happened, but
Was it you that you found the dumpster fire?
yeah.
Oh, I
And,
guess
you know, it was crazy. I drove by there the next morning. They had a brand new dumpster there already.
Wow,
Uh,
that's crazy.
Brand new bright green dumpster. And I'm like, wow. I mean, you could see on the ground where there was fire retardant and there was like black char marks and stuff on the concrete, but that was the only sign that there had been a fire. They'd actually come out and scrub the side of the building because there was soot on the side of the building. And they came out before work hours and scrubbed the side of the building.
huh, cool.
Huh.
It's almost like where we used to live. The winds were at that night were 60-mile-per-hour gusts.
Ooh.
Somebody flicked a cigarette out their window and it caught that field across the street from me on fire. And then this guy he lived like 5 houses up. He had just bought me that ranch house, redoing it, putting some major money in it, and it caught fire, burned to the ground.
Wow.
I can't stand
Yikes.
people that flick their cigarettes out the window or throw garbage out. My brother used to do that. It's like, why? Why you gotta do that?
Well, if it wasn't for the two kids on a date, they called 911 when they first saw that first plane.
Yeah.
Right on.
And I can tell you what, though, I will never, ever doubt the ability of a Ford truck again. That truck
Yep.
burned the seats out, the windows out, melted everything. He came in with a pillow, sat it down where the driver's seat was, and the engine turned over.
Wow.
I've never seen that. It was like, I will never doubt a Ford.
I don't doubt a Ford's ability to start. I just doubt its ability to keep running.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Or
I really don't. I just have to joke about that because my husband's a Chevy guy. I had Fords in the past and liked them, so
I grew up in a Chevy. This used to be a Chevy town. We used to have a GM plant here.
yeah,
And I worked at a GM dealership for a while.
right on.
Man,
Yeah.
that when that house is burning down, we lived so close to it that I could sit on my bed, look out the window, and I could feel the heat of the flames
Wow,
when my windows were shut.
scary.
The trailer behind my mom started on fire one night. They were freaking out. They were thinking their trailer was going to melt too.
We had before I lived in the trailer park we moved out of, probably by about 3 years. There was a trailer. I had a friend that used to live there, and there was a trailer that was right next door to her, and it caught on fire. And my friend Claudette had a great big huge cottonwood tree in her yard and a couple other big trees, and the trees were on the edge of her property right next to the trailer that caught on fire, and the trees like half of them burnt. You know, like you could see one side of them was burnt. The leaves were all gone. Branches were toasted. It burned part of their shed. Burned their swing set down. It caught the swing set on fire, so they had to rebuild that. And then, like, the paint on the side of their house on the siding was all blistered from the heat. But the fire department worked very hard to save their property from, you know, catching on fire even more. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
but even now you can go look at those trees and see that, yeah, there was definitely a fire, and that was years ago. So
people from our church, they had a fire, and it was 20 below zero out, and they were buck naked outside.
dang. See, that's why I never sleep in the nude. What if my house catches on fire?
Yeah. Well, then the husband, sad thing, he went back in for somebody, and he never came back out.
Oh, wow.
But yeah. One of them things. Well, she got frostbite everywhere, you know.
Oh, I bet.
It was pretty darn cold.
Yeah, fires in 20 below weather are impossible to fight. The water literally freezes as it's coming out of the hoses.
Yeah.
And you know, it doesn't go where it's supposed to. They can't direct it. Their lines clog up. It is so difficult because, I mean, we deal with that every year. What's that, Mike?
It's like a snowmaking machine almost.
Yeah, I've seen video. I've seen video from the Rapid City Fire Department, where they, you know, it's 20, 30 below, and they're fighting a house fire, and they're not making headway because they literally can't get enough water because it's all frozen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And people are like, well, just throw the ice onto spray the ice onto it, but it doesn't work that way. It turns into steam. It doesn't.
Right.
Oh. All right, Uncle.
You gave
Uncle.
up. Your hand will be crippled for life now. Even more.
My goodness. It feels like my left arm's going to fall out of the socket, so I'm going to take a break.
Yeah, definitely sounds like it's time.
Oh, I'll be back in a minute.
All right.
Minutes up.
It is here.
Granddaughter had one of her friends stay over last night. I think, anyway.
Mm.
Well, I think she stayed because they ordered pizza from Jim's Pizza, real Sicilian pizza. It's the best.
Wow. Sorry for yawning, man. I've been doing this for 2 days straight.
Oh, I gotta shut off my green screen. Hang on.
I
wanna
didn't
show
have
you
it
a
when it
picture.
was hot. I had it when it was cold this morning. It was still good cold.
Okay. That is me probably 7 years ago at the Mammoth site at Hot Springs, South Dakota, holding up a replica of a mammoth fossil, a mammoth bone
Wow.
fossil.
Wow.
Would have been the femur, I think the femur. Maybe, I'm not sure. It was one of the larger bones in a baby mammoth's body.
Cool.
So that just came across on my Amazon photos memories.
Oh,
So
I don't trust that.
I actually, because I take so many pictures, because I used to actually do professional photographs, and I'm just a photographer at heart. So I literally take dozens of pictures every day. So I definitely like the Amazon photos, where since I'm an Amazon Prime subscriber, I have unlimited photo storage. And then the other one I use is Google Photos, and they back up the same photos. But if one or the other something happens, I've got, a double backup basically.
Yeah.
So I've got thousands and thousands of photos on both of them. So
I had a camera, a digital one, a Canon when they first came out,
oh, nice, yeah.
But the battery door broke off it.
My first digital camera was a Canon, and I duct taped the battery door on.
Yeah.
Duct tape is our friend.
Used it for 6 years like that.
Yeah. I don't know what happened, how it got broke, but anyway, yeah. I like taking pictures. Because in high school, I had commercial art. Part of that art program was we had photography. I got an A.
Yep.
I took a picture of a dandelion up close. It got an A on it,
Right on.
But yeah, I wasn't in the photography club or anything like that, but I was too poor to buy a camera.
I was on the newspaper staff for a couple years in high school, and I did a lot of photographs of, like, I didn't do like sports or anything like that, but I did a lot of activities like band, choir, FAA, FFA, home ec, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I took pictures of people just being active in those things. And I got at least one picture printed every time we put out a paper, because it was, either something for, something was going on in one of those areas, and they highlighted it. So, and I always tried to get good pictures of not just people standing around, but like actively participating in whatever it was.
And pictures.
And that was back in the days where I'd have to take the pictures, run down to the drugstore, wait 2 days for them to get developed, and then,
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, we got a lot of cool stuff nowadays.
Yep.
It's real cool now until we get EMT set off. An electromagnetic bomb.
EMT or EMP.
Yeah.
Yep.
Then we're all screwed.
All right.
Nobody's car will run except for people that have fucking Model Ts,
Exactly.
or old stuff like 50s, It'd be kind of like that War of the Worlds thing, the new one. Tom
Yep.
was in it, Nobody's car would
Yep.
run.
Okay, I'm going to, let me see if I can make this big. Hold on, big. Okay, hold on. I gotta back this up. I'm gonna, if it'll let me.
What you got there, Spiky?
No, stop. Okay, hold on. Now I'm gonna share this. This is not easy to do with only one screen.
Yeah, I know.
Share screen, Chrome tab. Facebook, share audio, share. Okay, this is the video I posted in the dog training group, and actually I put it on YouTube, but if you haven't seen it, I just want to play it. It's cute.
Looks like you're chewing on your own tongue. If y'all are wondering, it's chicken jerky.
Can you see it
And
and hear
they
it?
go nuts for, okay, slow down, buddy.
Can you guys see it and hear it?
Yeah.
Sorry if that's a little gross.
Okay.
He gets a little ahead of himself and tries to swallow the whole thing. Spiky.
It's called wolfing it.
Spiky. Spanky.
But the end of this video actually shows Chloe's real personality when she's playing. So
Spanky. Hey. Spank. Hi. Oh, what's this? Stretch dog. Look at how long she is, guys. I know the camera kind of makes her look even longer, but it's kind of ridiculous. That's the basset hound in her. Chloe. Hey. Are you being camera shy? Chloe. Hi.
Aw.
Do you want some more chicken jerky?